Determination is an essential tool to achieving desired goals. The book Arise, Sir David Beckham implies this idea through different experiences that David Beckham faces. David Beckham is characterized as a strong, independent man who is capable of becoming who he wants to be. This, however, was not done simply, and Beckham had to first overcome many obstacles. As a child, David Beckham did not enjoy studying. Many teachers commented on his behavior. For instance, David's humanities teacher said, "David has ability but finds it difficult to concentrate. His attitude must improve immediately if he is to fulfill his potential." This may have been the case when Beckham was young, but his actions changed quickly as he grew older. David's determination towards becoming a footballer made him realize that concentration was important, and as he grew older, he became more obedient around his coaches and teachers. Tell him something in training, and it's done instantly. Ask him to do something, and there's no moans, raised eyebrows, or questions. He just does it, says one of Beckham's trainers. Beckham was aware of his goals and the effort he needed to put in order to achieve them. A song that relates to Beckham's experiences is The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking.
This song connects to Beckham's determination and his ability to keep fighting for his goals. Moreover, the conflicts that were dealt throughout Beckham's life, whether they were small or large, impacted his life in many ways. The narrator states that, always an appealing little boy, David seemed to have only one drawback as far as football was concerned: his height. The young David Beckham was actually quite short. It was not until late teens that he suddenly shot up to become the 6-footer that he is now. If David worried about his height, he did not show it. Although Beckham was not the desired height of an average football player, he did not let his physical characteristics define his ability to play. Though it was believed that Beckham's size would affect his ability to play, he was determined to prove that his football skills can overcome their beliefs. Even though David Beckham is a kind-hearted person, he received tons of hate. For instance, the narrator explains, "But as his fame increased, so did the aggravation that went with it. His car was stolen and burnt. Someone began stalking him. And then, worse still, someone sent bullets through the posts with David's name on them. It was a deeply upsetting experience, and it may well also have been the reason that he started showing an on-field characteristic that was nearly to ruin him: a bad temper. His need to be on top pressured him to work harder every day, and the stress that came with that caused him to make bad decisions." Titanium by David Guetta featuring Sia is a song that describes David Beckham's early struggles. Since the message conveyed in the song is about not letting hatred and negative energy be the cause of failure, but instead using it to empower the ability to do better. Even though David Beckham struggled with this at first, he realized that the negativity will only hurt his career if he allows it to. Furthermore, the form that the author uses allows the events to be dramatic and interesting to the reader. An example of this is when the team lost the World Cup. Glenn Hoddle, the manager of the team, was devastated because he thought that with 10 men, they defended like lions. But he was mistaken. A simile is used to describe the team's performance. They worked extremely hard to achieve a spot in the World Cup finals, but their efforts failed to succeed. Also, when Beckham states that, "If people think my England career is over, I want to show it isn't. I'm the underdog now." The narrator shows situational irony in this event since it was thought that Beckham's career would be over when he left Manchester United. But this was not the case, since he went on to play for a team in Los Angeles and was able to prove them wrong. The song All Me by Drake embodies Beckham's success through the lyrics.
Watch that, 'cause I came up, that's all me. Stay true, that's all me. No help, that's all me for real.
The meaning of the song is that hard work is needed to succeed, and Beckham's dedication to his sport empowered him to reach his goals on his own. Overall, this biography is a story of how inspiring to be someone is not good enough unless you work hard to turn that dream into reality. The true story of the life of David Beckham shares many lessons he learned throughout his childhood and football career. The narrator says, as an adult, David once revealed that some people thought his famous free kicks were a matter of luck. They were not, he said. They were the result of unending practice stints that dated back to those very early days. Now or Never by Kendrick Lamar relates to this quotation when the song states,
You looking at me and you tell me I'm blessed, calculated my steps, my heart, my breath.
Both this song and quotation explain that success does not occur due to luck, but because of hard work, dedication, and willingness to become successful. Through the years, the narrator states that David Beckham has changed footballing history. On the one hand, he is one of the best players in the world. On the other, by cultivating the image that he has shown that footballers do not need to be macho hardmen, but can be loving husbands and fathers with an interest in cooking and fashion. Although he has gained a lot of success and is characterized as one of the best players in football history, he has still managed to build a life for himself outside of his career and constant media attention. He was able to remain humble and teach his children good values.